Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Giuseppe Beachy and I'm a bridal and special event hairstylist. Today I'm going to show you how to achieve the perfect beach wave look. The thing that you want to do is to start taking vertical section and do the first section on the direction inward. The most important thing about beach waves is that it's a long spiral, so it's not really curly, but it's wavy. So what you're gonna do, you twist the first part with a curly iron, keep a couple of seconds to ensure the hold, and then twist it, and again a couple of seconds, and twist again, and a couple of seconds, and twist again until you reach the end. At the end, you just keep like smooth and straight. Don't curl at the ends. Repeat for each section, changing the direction. So one direction inward, one direction, one layer inward, one layer upward, so that you alternate the sense of the waves, because you don't wanna a sort of Hollywood waves when they go all in the same direction, but you want this busy, wavy and tousled waves look that is more fresh, it's natural, it's one of the most requested style. So 80% of the bride, of the bridesmaids, of the women going to a special event who wants to keep the hair done, they will probably gonna ask you for this, because it stays perfect all day. It's very fresh, it's very youthful, and it gives volume and body. It's very feminine and it's low maintenance, and it lasts all day because it's fresh. So you can just move a little bit with your hands and it's gonna be perfect for the entire day, even the day after. So you keep taking section, always vertical, and you do in alternate direction. Remember to twist it, and twist it. And leave the ends smooth and straight. With the curly iron, you're just going to smooth the ends and not really curl it. This is also a perfect base to create so many hairstyles. You have no idea. Once you've learned how to create a great foundation for a good hairstyle, you have 70% of the job already done. I don't put a lot of hairspray during the process because I don't want the hair to feel too crunchy or to fry with the hot tools. So I rather put some hairspray afterwards just to keep the shape. Always use the curly iron on vertical way when you do beach waves and never horizontal. The external layers should always be backwards as a direction. Choosing the perfect hairstyle for a special event, it's such a big deal because it's not all about choosing the perfect dress, choosing the perfect makeup, the perfect jewels, the perfect shoes, but also having the perfect hairstyle. It's just the cherry on the top of the cake that really completes your look and frames your face. And sometimes, even with the same outfit, depends which kind of hairstyle you choose, you can make it looking more classy or more feminine. For example, if you have a very serious, sophisticated dress, but you don't want to look like too classic, you can make the look looking more fresh with some beach waves. It's always a successful hairstyle. What I always think is, if your outfit it's more casual, you can make it look more elegant with a sophisticated hairstyle. Or if your outfit is very sophisticated, you can make it look more fresh and less formal with a natural hair look like this one. I always like to ask my client what is the final effect. If they want to have a wow effect, if they want to be in the center of attention, or if they want to look more discreet, or if they want to be seen, or if they want to make a big impact. And then we work together to understand which is the style that is more appropriate with their desire. There is never anything wrong or anything right, as long as the person feels comfortable. Remember, people are not supermodels. People are humans with an identity, with a personality, with a sense of style. So it's very important that they look and feel very comfortable, no matter what they choose. So I like to give always more options, because I want to make sure that they will feel their best ever. Keep carefully brushing the hair and make sure that they're perfectly brushed before you use the curling iron. And go until up to the top of the head and alternate the direction of the different section, always in vertical and curly, twisted and curly and twisted. Always remember, keep the ends smooth and straight. Okay, perfect. Now it's time to work on the sides of the head, so the angles, and always direction the curling iron backwards when you do the angles. So the vertical and backwards. Hold it and twist it, hold it, and move it a little bit down and twist it. When you twist it, you keep the spiral long and fresh instead of the bouncy curl. The beach waves is a vertical wave, it's not a bouncy wave. It's a big difference. That's why you keep the section vertical and non horizontal, because you don't create volume, you create more vertical flow. beach waves is probably the style that's been most requested in the last 10 years. And it still goes very strong. The beach wave is perfect for who feels to have a very natural look, a very easy look, a look that stays for days because it's a really long-lasting hairstyle. And also something very interesting about the beach waves respect the Hollywood waves is that the beach waves are very vertical, so they don't take a lot of length from the hair. Because it's not a very bouncy wave, it's a very loose wave. So when the waves are loose, they really don't take away a lot of length. And let's be honest, 90% of the women love the length of their hair, and unless you put a set of extension in it, they really don't want to give up on their length. So a hairstyle that looks fresh and feminine, but at the same time it doesn't take away the length, it's a goal hairstyle for sure. One thing that is very important is every kind of hair can be styled with beach waves, but if your client has a very coarse and thick curly hair, you wanna dry straight before. Not completely straight, but as straight as you can. Let's say like 80% done. Because you want to clean the roots, you want to clean the ends. If the hair is naturally straight or slightly wavy, you can just rough dry. On a curly hair, it needs to be straightened first, without hot tools though. Once it's straight, you can work with a curling iron. Always remember the sides, the angles, and the top, it always need to be styled backwards. So the face is not gonna be covered from the hair. And you will have this sort of butterfly, wavy bang. Which unveils the face very gently and very nicely. So if the hair looks like this, if you see all these spirals with a different direction, with inverted direction from each other, and if the ends looks like straight but still smooth and in place, so if this is what the hair is going to look like, there is 90% of the chances that you did an excellent job. Yes, because once you're gonna go with your comb, I always like to use a comb with you can put some hairspray and let it stay for a little bit, no rush, and then just use a comb with large teeth with some hairspray, and you start to comb. You go from up with upwards movement, never down, otherwise you're gonna take off the volume. You wanna do this upwards. Don't worry if you think that it's gonna look like too straight. It's a wavy, beachy look. It's not a curly hair. So just remember. Actually, the more you brush it, the more beautiful it looks like. See, these need to look like busy, and you will see all the waves that alternate, the freshness. It just looks like amazing. That's what In a perfect world, that's what hair will look like when you get out from the beach. Let's see, one person over a million probably does it. For the other people, that's why we are here, to give you the perfect beach look, no matter what your hair will look like. Look at the body. Look how much body. It's so beautiful and it's so elegant. It's very fresh, it's youthful. It's sexy. Keeping the ends straight when you do beach waves, it's really what makes a big difference, because you see it looks like vertical, it's not bouncy, it's very, very, very natural, it's very classic, but it's fresh. The end straight is the game change. It's what really makes a difference between a classic style and a modern style, which both are perfect. It depends if it's what you want. Make sure that you are going to achieve the effect that your client wants. Let me know what you think in your comments. Don't forget to subscribe, to share with your friends and the people who love to do hair as much as you do. Have a good one. Ciao, ciao.